nervous, or is it just me? Is it just me? Oh, okay, thanks, Jim. Okay, and just before we start, I do want to make just a quick comment about the number of passages. Eric, I'm kind of in the middle of something here.
I know, but this just came up. I understand. I just heard from my dad that Pastor Tom called him, and they're telling me and you that apparently Pastor Tom has told me that he might not be able to make it for next week, and that in fact, from what I've just heard, apparently a bunch of the staff is having vacation next week.
Okay.
Okay, so I understand you're setting up a schedule for, you're actually setting up the schedule, and I got some questions about the new people, where these rookies we're bringing in.
All right, Eric, as long as it's quick.
Okay, hold on, folks. It'll only take a minute or 10. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. You can hear me back there, right? Okay, Mr. Rowe, if you're putting together a service, you must know everyone who's involved, right?
I certainly do.
Okay, well, I've never met these rookies, so you'll have to tell me their names, and I'll know everyone who's involved.
All right, well, in the service, let's see. We've got who is preaching, what's playing piano, I don't know who's the head usher.
Well, I want to find out. I want to find out the people's names.
I'm telling you, who is preaching, what's playing piano, I don't know is the head usher.
Look, you playing the service?
Yes.
You only out the bulletin too?
Yes.
Well, you don't know the people's names?
Well, I should.
Well, then who's preaching Sunday?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy in the pulpit.
Who?
The preacher.
Who?
The guy preaching.
Who is preaching?
What are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
Well, tell me.
Who is preaching Sunday?
I'm asking you.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Look, you got a preacher?
Certainly.
Who's the preacher?
That's right.
Will you pay off the preacher every month? Who gets the money?
Every dollar of it.
Look, all I'm trying to find out is the fellow's name on the pulpit.
Who?
The guy that gets...
That's it.
Who gets the money?
He does. Every dollar. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes. What's wrong with that?
Look, I'm trying to find out. Look, when you sign up the preacher, how's he sign his name, huh?
Who?
The guy.
Who?
How's he sign?
Who? That's how he signs it.
Who?
Yes.
Look, all I'm trying to figure out is what's the guy's name preaching?
No. What's playing piano?
I'm not asking you who's playing the piano.
Who is preaching?
One thing at a time.
Well, don't change the players around.
I'm not changing nobody.
All right, take it easy, Ed.
Okay. Look, I'm only asking you, who's the guy preaching the sermon?
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, what's the guy's name preaching?
No, what is playing piano?
I'm not asking you who's playing the piano.
Who is preaching?
I don't know.
He's the head usher. We're not talking about him right now.
How did I get on the head usher?
Well, you mentioned the man's name.
Look, if I mention the head usher's name, who did I say is the head usher?
No, who is preaching?
What's preaching?
What is playing the piano?
I don't know.
He's head usher.
Hey, here we go, back on usher again. Okay. You stay on usher and don't go off it.
All right. What do you want to know?
All right, who's the head usher?
Why do you insist on putting who as an usher?
What am I putting on usher?
No, what is playing piano?
You don't want who on piano?
Who is preaching?
I don't know.
Head usher.
Yeah. Okay, look, you got a sound guy?
Sure.
Sound guy's name?
Why?
I just thought I'd ask you.
I just thought I'd tell you.
Well, tell me. Tell me, who's in the sound booth?
No, who is not in the sound booth? Who is preaching the sermon?
I'm not... Stay out of the pulpit. I want to know what's the guy's name of the sound booth.
No, what's playing piano?
I'm not asking you who's playing the piano.
Who is preaching the sermon?
I don't know.
Head usher. Okay.
Sound guy's name?
Why?
Because I want to know. Because.
Oh, he does the announcements.
Look, you got a song leader at the church?
Sure.
Song leader's name?
Tomorrow.
What, you don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's the song leader?
Now listen, who is not the song leader?
I'll break you on. You say who's preaching? Right. I want to know what's the song leader's name.
What's on piano?
I don't know. Head usher. Head usher. All right, you got a soloist?
Certainly.
Soloist name?
Today.
Today. And tomorrow's song leader.
Now you've got it.
We got a couple of days on the team. I'm a soloist too.
So they tell me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mrs. LaValle tells me that all the time. Okay, so let me see if I got this straight. I'll put it this way. I get up on the platform and I'll sing a solo. Okay, tomorrow's the song leader, and he introduces me. Then my solo is right before the sermon. Now me, being a good soloist, I'm going to introduce the preacher coming up after me. So I'll finish my song, and I hand the mic to who?
Now, it's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's all you have to do.
I hand the mic to who?
Yes.
Now, who's coming up to the stage?
Naturally.
Look, if I introduce the preacher, someone's got to come up. Now, who comes up?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Naturally.
So I finish my song, and I hand the mic to Naturally.
No, you do nothing of the kind. You introduce who?
Naturally.
That's different.
That's what I said.
You're not saying it.
I introduce Naturally.
You introduce who?
Naturally.
That's it.
That's what I said.
You ask me.
Okay, I introduce who?
Naturally.
Now you introduce me.
You introduce who?
Naturally.
There. Now you've got it.
Same as you. Same as you. So I introduce who, and who comes up?
That's right. Who comes up?
He better come up. So whoever it is finishes his sermon, and it's time for a piano solo. Who hands the mic over to what? What hands the service over to I don't know? I don't know. Hands the mic all the way to tomorrow. Service over. Oh, and on the way out, he says hello to Because. Why? I don't know. He's the head usher, and I don't care.
What?
I said I don't care.
Oh, that's our drummer.
Oy vey.
All right.